Rock Ridge Wolverine basketball is on Access 12 TV and in the Hermantown High School Gymnasium in beautiful, scenic, wet Hermantown, Minnesota, where tonight the Wolverines take on the Eskimos. It's playoff basketball. The Section 7 AA semifinals. A fairly, well, relatively balmy night in Hermantown. Raining in mid-March. Balmy outside, hot and loud inside for the second meeting of the season between these two teams. It will be the last game of the season for one of these two teams. Rock Ridge is the number 3 seed in Section 7 AA. To get to this point in the playoffs, the Wolverines beat Duluth Marshall, then Moose Lake Willow River last Saturday. Let's go down to the floor for the public address announcer.
The Wolverines from Rock Ridge. And the Eskimos. Please encourage players and coaches with positive comments and acts and respect the decisions of the game officials. What you do and say during the contest will reflect on your team, your school, and your community, so please enjoy the game by being a good sport. The faculty, students, and community of Hermantown wish to welcome the players, coaches, and fans, both the Rock Ridge and Esko areas. Now for tonight's starting lineups, beginning with the Rock Ridge Wolverines. 6'2" senior guard, number 2, Carter Malik. 5'9" junior guard, number 3, Casey Audi. 5'11" senior guard, number 4, Griffin Crumpetich. 6'5" senior forward, number 20, Noah Mitchell. And a 5'9" senior guard, number 23, Grant Hansen. Wolverines head coach is Spencer Arnie. Now the starters for the Eskimos. 6'2" senior number 2, Carter Zizalka. 6'1" junior number 3, Coy Parrish. 6'1" sophomore, number 5, Sam Haugen. 6'2" junior, number 15, Dalton Spindler. And 6'1" senior, number 20, Quinn Berger. Eskimos head coach is Derek Anderson.
It's the Wolverines and the Eskimos in the Section 7 AA semifinals. The winner of this game will play Pequot Lakes for the section championship. That'll be Friday night at 7 o'clock right here in beautiful scenic Hermantown, Minnesota. Pequot Lakes beat Two Harbors 53-35. Low scoring game in the first semifinal game of this of these two here in Hermantown tonight. I was on the road. I was told that nobody scored until about 6 minutes into that game. Here we have Esko and Rock Ridge, the Section 7 AA semifinals. Esko wins the opening tip. Esko played Rock Ridge up in Eveleth on the opening game of the season, and Esko won that game 93-78. After that, Rock Ridge went on an 8-game winning streak, while Esko won their first 7 games of the season. 30 seconds into the game, Esko scores, and they'll go to the free throw line. That is Coy Parrish, who put the basket in on a layup. He's fouled. He goes to the free throw line. Noah Mitchell called on the foul, his first team foul. It's Coy Parrish, a 6'1" junior, to the free throw line for the Eskimos. Trouble there. Moose Lake Willow River had trouble from the free throw line against Rock Ridge on Saturday. They were 4 of 14. Esko, though, ends up with a rebound and several extra shots. There's a long ranger put up, no good. And Esko comes down with the ball again. This is Berger for three, and he nails it, and it's 5-0 Esko. Rock Ridge with the ball for the first time into the front court. Krumpetich is 4, Ani is 3, Mavic is 2. This is Grant Hansen, number 23. Down low will be Noah Mitchell, number 20. Picking up the rebound, Krumpetich scores. He scored the first points against Esko in the opening game of the season. In fact, the first ever Rock Ridge boys basketball points were scored by Griffin Krumpetich. A free throw is what he opened the season with against Esko in Eveleth. Esko then went on to lead 5-2 and led from there and went on to win the game. Esko is 24-3 on the season after their 2 playoff wins. Rock Ridge is 20-8 after their 2 playoff wins. This is the semifinals of Section 7AA. Previously, Pequot Lakes beat 2 Harbors. Ball tipped, Mavic ends up with it, down into the corner, then back out to Grant Hansen, over to Caseyani. He'll shoot a 3 on occasion. He'll drive down the lane too. The official calls a foul. The officials tonight are Paul McDonald, who called that foul, Robbie Ott, and Jordan Parentow. Foul's called on Sam Hogan, his first for the Eskimos. Hansen, bounce pass into Ani. He falls down onto the baseline. He was pushed down, that's a foul. On the Esko Eskimos. And it's a second on Sam Hogan. Into the game is Jason Owens, a 5'8" sophomore, as Hogan will take a seat, and Grant Hansen will inbound the ball in the baseline, front court for the Rock Ridge Wolverines. Into Krumpetich. He scored the 2 points, and another foul call. This time it's on Coy Parrish. Or no, Carter Zazulka, number 2. So his first, another inbound pass is to Carter Mavic. Mavic, I believe he scored the first points against Moose Lake Willow River on Saturday. 70-63, Rock Ridge beat the Rebels on Saturday afternoon. That was a fun game of joy, a blast to watch. Mitchell to the hoop, he doesn't get it. Ball goes out to Mavic for 3, it's good! And it's 5-5, driving down the lane and scoring. Coy Parrish for the Eskimos, quickly down court. Spencer Ani, the head coach of the Rock Ridge Wolverines, says all 5 starters and more can play and shoot from anywhere. This time Coy Parrish takes the ball away, drives down into the lane. He's fouled by Grant Hansen, and Coy Parrish showing why he's one of the top players in the region. Hansen, first foul. And to the free throw line is Coy Parrish, 0 for 1 from the line this evening. 7-5 Esko leads, it's 8-5 now. Rebound taken by Berger. He gets it back out to Coy Parrish. Parrish drives in against Mitchell, doesn't get it, but he gets the rebound. Zazulka does. Out for 3, the Eskimos, a 3-pointer is good. Spindler hits a 3-pointer, and it's 11-5, Esko, 14:44 to go in the first half in Hermantown. Huge crowd here for the Section 7AA semifinal game, and they watch Noah Mitchell turn around and bank it in for 2. His first 2 points of the game. He averages 11.1 per game for the Wolverines. Here is Berger, a couple of dribbles back out top. Coy Parrish to Berger, loses it into the second row of Rock Ridge Wolverine fans. Ecstatic over the Wolverine bench into the crowd, and it's Rock Ridge basketball. 11-7, they trail Esko early on in Hermantown. The winner plays Friday night at 7 o'clock against Pequot Lakes for the Section 7AA championship. Inside to Mitchell. Ends up being double teamed, turns around, banks it off, no good. Coy Parrish grabs the rebound. Coy Parrish is number 3, goes over the logo, and he puts a stutter step on Miskowitz. He drives down the lane, a whistle blows, and a foul is called. Paul McDonald with the ruling here. Miskowitz called on the foul. Esko's the number 2 seed. They've beaten Greenway 104-25. Here's a three-pointer. Bangs off over the backboard, no good. Miskowitz grabs it, hands it off to the referee, who will give it to Carter Mavic, who will inbound in the backcourt. Hansen comes back to get the ball as the Eskimos back up into the Rockridge front court. Mavic for 3. Off, no good. Rebound, Esko. And they come back the other way, moving from the left to the right as you see it on Access 12 TV. This is Jason Owens, a 5'8" sophomore. First man off the bench for the Eskimos. He's got it on the Hawks over on the other side. The Hawks fans are on the other side. Rockridge Wolverine fans on this side. A travel by Coy Parrish, a turnover, and it's a Rockridge Wolverine basketball. Esko in the second game of the playoffs, the quarterfinals on Saturday, beat Aiken 78-33. For Rockridge, they beat Duluth Marshall, and then Moose Lake Willow River to get to this point. This is Grant Hansen. His first season with the Rockridge Wolverines, played at and attended Greenway High School last year. He's a senior and one of the leaders of this squad with the pink shoes. Drives to the top. Carter Mavic takes it, fakes left, goes right back to Hansen. Hansen a little stutter step. Jordan Lockins into the game, and now it's Miskowitz. He drives into the lane, gets free, and scores! And it's 11-9. Esko driving in. The Wolverines defend, and Hansen comes back the other way. Off to Mavic, fakes left, goes right inside the arc. Pass over to Grant Hansen. He gets free and lays it in with the left hand, and he scores his first 2 points, and it's 11-11 with 12:30 to go in the first half here in Hermantown. Section 7AA semifinals. Berger hands it off, and now it's underneath to Owens, who is free, and he scores his first 2 points of the game, and that gives Esko a 2-point lead. Jordan Locken to Miskowitz, to Hansen, to Mavic, back to Hansen as Esko is showing this zone defense, and it's an air ball, and the Eskimos grab it. You hear the crowd declaring it, and it's Spindler with the ball, working against Mavic and Owens. Coy Parrish breaks free and scores. And now it's Miskowitz to Mitchell. He spins around, bumps into Zizolka. Can't get a good shot off. Here comes Owens. Owens drives all the way down. He goes up. He loses the ball out of bounds. Grant Hansen on the defense. Into the game, Krumpetich for Mavic for the Wolverines. And in for Esko is Braden Mayle, number 25. 15-11, Esko leads, 11:25 to go in this first half in Hermantown. Inbound pass defended by Locken. It comes in, a turnaround jumper, a hook shot, and Esko scores. Mayle immediately scores upon entering the game. And it's a 6-point lead for the Eskimos. That was quick, it was just 11-11. Here's Miskowitz, Hansen for 3! Rattles off, no good. Foul called on Mitchell. That'll be his second. For one of these teams, it'll be the last game of the season. They played the very first game of the season in Eveleth on December 2nd. Esko won that one, 93-76. Owens brings the ball up court. See the Wolverines in the man defense now. This is Spindler, no good. Foul called on the Eskimos. Somebody pushed somebody. Called it up Mayle. Right under the basket. It's his first, and here come the Wolverines. Hansen to Locken. He's a good three-point shooter. That one went over the hoop. And Yep, and here come the Eskimos down court. Locken defending and prevents Coy Parrish from getting any shot off. Good defense there. Ani's back into the game as Hansen will sit down. Rockridge wearing their white with green letters and numbers. Easy to read from this distance for an old man. Esko, on the other hand, with the dark on dark, a little more tricky. A little more tricky. So we'll mix up a few names now and then just because, I don't know, is it a 2 or a 3 from this distance? Here's Locken with the dribble between the leg. Then he gets it off to Krumpetich. Here's Miskowitz. Ani to Locken in the corner. Inside to Miskowitz. Tipped away by Mayle. Here comes Owens down court. Owens to Berger. Berger drives the baseline. He can't get a good shot off. It was blocked, and Locken grabs it. Locken drives down. Underhand to Ani. Ani off the glass. No good. Rebound Eskimos. Down court. Miskowitz defending. Up for a shot. No good. A rebound. No good. Miskowitz grabs the ball. Miskowitz throws it out to Locken. Locken drives down to the arc, and he sets it back out to Casey-Ani. Casey-Ani spins around at the free throw line. Back out to Locken. He'll get that three-point shot right. And Krumpetich scored the first points for Rockridge in this game. Miskowitz drives in, triple team off the backboard, no good. Esko with the rebound, and a jump ball called as Jalen Miskowitz pulled the ball away and had the ball. Jump ball called. Mavic checking in for Rockridge, along with Grant Hansen back into the game. You see it's Mavic and Hansen and Krumpetich, Ani and Miskowitz in the game for the Rockridge Wolverines. They trail 17-11. How long has it been since they've scored? It was 11-11 at one point. 6-point lead now for the Eskimos. Turnaround, no good off the front of the rim. Grant Hansen with the pink shoes gets it. Mavic behind the arc for 3. Good! Second three-pointer of the game. Mavic, 36.8% this season from three-point land. And it's 17-14. Esko with the lead. Just slowing it down just a bit, directing traffic. We've got Jason Owens with the ball from Coy Parrish to Spindler up top. Parrish now looking for it, and he gets it. Grabs it with his left hand, dribbles with his right hand, goes into the lane. A 7-footer off the glass and in Coy Parrish. He's a good one. He's got 9 points. And this is Hansen. Out to Ani. Ani out to Krumpetich. Krumpetich back to Hansen. Ani for 3. Rattles off no good. Ani, one of the best Rockridge Wolverine three-point shooters. 43.6 from behind the arc this season. 19-14. Esko leads. 8:18 to go in the first half. Hermantown High School. Coy Parrish. Coy Parrish working against Hansen, then he just underhands it to Owens. Owens drives in, back behind the arc. Some thought there was a travel, wasn't. There's Hansen with the rebound. Hansen past the logo, top of the key, out to Krumpetich for 3, no good. Rebound grabbed by the Wolverines, and then taken away by the Eskimos. Owens bumped into by Max Williams, and they're gonna call Max Williams on a foul. His first.
15-5.
Esko is on a 10-game winning streak. They won 7 in a row once. They won 7 in a row once. Now they're on a 10-game winning streak. Will Rockridge end it? They go to 11. It's 19-14 now. Esko leads, 7:44 to go in the first half. This is Berger for 3. The side of the rim, bounces off no good. Esko's gonna pick up the ball, then lose it out of bounds. It's gonna be Rockridge basketball. Went up into the Esko crowd. Full house on the Esko side, full house, standing room only. On the Wolverine side, it's a loud crowd in Hermantown tonight. Hansen, top of the key, dribbles behind the back. This is Casey-Ani, he'll take a 3, he's 43% or something. Timeout, Spencer Ani says, with 7:14 to go in the first half. It's 19-14, Esko leads Rock Ridge, Section 7 AA semifinals. Pequot Lakes earlier beat Two Harbors 53-35. I was told by our public address announcer that nobody scored till about 6 minutes into that game. And here we have Esko and Rock Ridge. Pequot Lakes is the #1 seed in the section. Esko is 2, Rock Ridge 3. Two Harbors was the 5th seed. Class 7, Section 7A playoffs are going on right now too at UMD. Deer River is taking on Mountain Iron Buell. I'm told that one has just gone into overtime. And then Cherry will play Northland in the Section 7A semifinals. It's the first season of Rock Ridge basketball, fiercely united, combining Virginia and Eveleth Gilbert schools. Virginia students still go to Virginia High School. Eveleth Gilbert students still go to Eveleth Gilbert High School. But this school year, all the teams and extracurricular activities were combined. New Rock Ridge High School opens in the fall. The Wolverines, for them, boys basketball and girls basketball, the first season of Rock Ridge basketball. Malvik takes it underneath, misses the shot. Underneath, tie-up jump ball called. It's going to be, I believe, Rock Ridge basketball. Head coach of the Esko Eskimos is Derek Anderson. He's convinced that was a foul underneath. The officials say no, it's a tied up basketball, jump ball. Possession goes to Rock Ridge. Hansen into Miskowitz. Miskowitz with a left-hand dribble and out to Ani. Here's Grant Hansen. Malvik down into the corner. 2, 3. I guess it's more of a man now. They are in the man defense here. The Eskimos are, as Malvik's being trailed right there, and here comes Grant Hansen to the top of the key. Out to Miskowitz from the corner for 3 off the back of the rim, no good. The Wolverines have made 2 3-pointers. They've missed quite a few. Driving in, no good for the Eskimos, and rebound Wolverines. Miskowitz loses it, Owens loses it into the scorer's table, and it's Rock Ridge basketball. See number 13, Bryce Hipp, going into the game. He's a 5'9" junior. I think Spindler's back into the game too. For the Wolverines, Mitchell is down low with Miskowitz. Malvik and Hansen are up high. Now into the left corner is Caseyani. Bounce pass to Miskowitz, he scores. And he's got 4 points. This is Coy Parrish. He's quite the athlete. In fact, at a game in Esko on January 24th, here's Coy going up against a couple of outstretched arms, misses the shot. Foul called! Foul called under the basket on the Eskimos. Bryce Hipp. And it's Wolverine basketball. At a game in Esko on January 24th, PJ Fleck, Gophers head basketball coach, was in attendance at that Esko basketball game to watch Coy Parrish. Guy apparently is a good football player, wide receiver, I'm told. And I don't think there was a decision made. No letter of intent was signed, but interesting that PJ was there. Here's Miskowitz scoring. He drives in. He's got 6 points, and it's 19-18 Esko with 5:28 to go in the first half. Coy Parrish throws the ball out of bounds off the fingertips of Berger. Or Hipp. Certainly an Eskimo. And the Wolverines with a chance to take the lead. 19-18, Esko leads. Into the front court, Hansen. Right to left as you see it on Access 12 TV. This is Max Williams. Williams from the free throw line. Bounces off, no good. Zizulka with the rebound. Hands it off to Berger. Berger into the corner to Hipp, and Hipp takes it up top. Hipp drives into a double team, gets it back out behind the arc. Now it's passed out to Zizulka. Zizulka met by a couple of Wolverines. Here's Berger, spins around. Pass back out to Haugen, to Berger for 3. No good. Rebound, Hipp. Hipp with one dribble. He pings it off the backboard, and he scores. Bryce Hipp does. his first 2 points, and it's a 3-point lead for the Eskimos. Maybe a Wolverine tie right here! Mavic hits it, and he's fouled. Third three-pointer of the game for Carter Mavic. That ties it up. He'll shoot one here. He's a 70% free throw shooter this season. Miskowitz back into the game. Miskowitz and Williams. Mavic at the line. Locken and Hansen. Mavic takes the lead. 22-21. Rock Ridge guest on the scoreboard here in Hermantown. This is Spindler drives in, met by 3 Wolverines, means there's an open man down low, but he's covered up very quickly. And out, up top. Stutter step back out to Haugen for 3. Front of the rim, no good. But a rebound taken by the Eskos, a whistle though, and a foul on Esko.
Spindler, 17-5.
Dalton Spindler called on his first foul. It's a 1-on-1 situation now. Grant Hansen goes to the free throw line for Rock Ridge. Hansen, a 55.1% free throw shooter this season.
Shooting the most for Rock
11.
Ridge, Grant Hansen.
11 points per game for Grant Hansen. He scored 6 in the first playoff game, 8 on Saturday against the Rebels. This free throw is off no good. 22-21, Rock Ridge. Zazulka back out for Coy Parrish. Parrish was grabbed by Jalen Miskowitz. His second foul. 3:56 to go in the first half on a crowded Hermantown High School gymnasium. This is a nice place. They got a track around, standing room. There's just a little room to get up to the railing here. This is Berger for 3. Doesn't go. Zazulka rebound. He goes in and slams it home. Or Coy Parrish, that was number 3, not number 2. Missed shot there, and here comes Parrish. Loses the ball out of bounds. Good defense, Grant Hansen. Parrish slammed it home to take the lead for Esko, 23-22. Loses the ball out of bounds. Inbound pass for the Eskimos. Jason Owens has it. Parrish takes it. Parrish considered a 3. Goes into a double team. He's fouled. He'll go to the line, and he'll shoot 2. Uh-oh. Third foul on Noah Mitchell. Coy Parrish shooting 2 for the Eskimos. That's no good. He's 1 of 4 from the line tonight. I got averages and stats for the Wolverines. I emailed and tried to get some stats for the Eskimos. Did not return them on time, so an undetermined amount of points per game for Coy Parrish. There he makes, I'm sure it's a lot, probably 25-ish or something, but it's only a guess. Undetermined points per game. Hansen, Locken in the corner. He's covered up and he drives into the lane and he scores between 2 Eskimos. Jordan, I said Jordan, I'm calling him his dad's name. It's Zane Locken. I know Jordan. Driving down. Offensive foul called on Coy Parrish. I know Jordan was going to do Facebook Live for this game for the folks back home. So I'll start calling Zane Zane. I should know him better than that, and I do. Here is Casey, loses the ball. Driving down, Coy Parrish scores. 14 points for Coy Parrish. He leads all scorers. Carter Mavic has 10 for the Wolverines. Here's Mavic now. Mavic has 3 3-pointers and a free throw. Now Locken. Zane. Jalen Miskowitz scores! 26, 2:26 to go in the first half. The Eskimos into the front court. That was Berger handing it off to Haugen. Haugen to Peric. To Zazulka. And Zazulka scores his first 2 points. Hansen behind the arc to the free throw line, underneath Miskowitz, bobbles the ball, loses the ball. Esko picks it up. The Eskimos have it. They lose the ball. Zane Locken grabs it. Underhand layup, no good. Tip back up, no good. Foul called underneath. Foul on Jason Owens, 5'8" sophomore.
Shooting the bonus for Rock Ridge, Jalen Miskowitz.
Shooting the bonus for Rock Ridge, Jalen Miskowitz. It's 1-1, 28-26, Esko leads. Into the game is Mail and out Zazulka for the Eskimos here. 1:52 to go in the first half. Miskowitz at the free throw line, 64.4% on the season from the line. 100% so far tonight. He's 1 of 1, he's got another. Miskowitz in the 11th grade Virginia High School B honor roll as well. This to tie it up. 1 point lead for the Eskimos, 1:48 to go in the first half. Driving in, that is Braden Mail. He's got 4 points. 3-point Esko lead. Mavic wanted to tie it up there, doesn't. Hands it off to Grant Hansen, who brings it back up high. He's watched by Coy Peric. Peric is on Hansen. He follows him towards the corner. Backs off him now. Hansen's up high as it goes down low to the baseline. Miskowitz driving. Shot put up, doesn't go. Bounces off a Wolverine and it goes out of bounds. 1:14 left in the first half, 30-27. Esko leads in the Section 7 AA semifinal game. The winner plays Friday for the section championship against Pequot Lakes. Coy Peric, Owens, watched by Carter Mavic, backs it up, drives in a bit, hands it off to Coy Peric. Still behind the arc, but now it's a Berger. Nothing but net, but it was the outside of the net. And the Eskimos grab it. They've gotten a lot of offensive rebounds, the Eskimos have. Not that time. Here's Krumpetich. Krumpetich to Mavic. Fakes left, goes right. Gets a pass out to over and back. 33.3 seconds left, first half. 30-27 Esko. Max Williams back into the game. Miskowitz will sit down for the Wolverines. That's Owens. Trying to draw Hansen out, and he goes up to the arc. Ball knocked away by Hansen. Hansen gets it back. Hansen off the glass. Doesn't go. Williams grabs a rebound. He falls down. He's called on a travel. It's Esko ball. .11 seconds left in the first half. 3-point lead for the Eskimos. 1 shot left in this first half, presumably. Berger drives in. He charges into Williams. Williams takes the charge. Berger called on it. Rock Ridge basketball, 1.9 seconds to go in the first half. Trailing by 3. They've got the full length of the court to go. And it's Mavic into Hansen. Hansen whips it down court, off the backboard, no good. There's the horn, and that's the first half. It's 30-27. Esko leads Rock Ridge in the Section 7 AA semifinal basketball game. Leading all scorers is Coy Peric. of the Eskimos with 14 points. Elsewhere for the Eskimos, 3 points for Dalton Spindler, 3 points for Quinn Berger, both of them with 3-pointers, 4 points for Braden Mail, 2 points for Bryce Hipp, 2 points for Jason Owens, and Carter Zizalka has 2 points as well. The only player to take free throws for the Eskimos was Coy Parrish, and he's 2 of 5. For the Wolverines, Carter Mavic has 3 3-pointers and a free throw. He's got 10 points. 1 for 1 from the line. 9 points for Jalen Miskowitz. He's 1 of 2 from the free throw line. 2 points for Grant Hansen, 2 points for Noah Mitchell, 2 points for Zane Locken, 2 points for Griffin Krumpetich. Noah Mitchell has 3 fouls. He's been on the bench for a good part of that last part of that first half. At halftime in Hermantown in the Section 7 AA semifinal game, it's Esko 30, Rock Ridge 27. Well, there you see both teams back out on the floor for the second half here at Hermantown High School. The Rock Ridge Wolverines and the Esko Eskimos in the Section 7 AA semifinals. The winner of this game will play Pequot Lakes Friday night. St. Patrick's Day night. Here in Hermantown, Pequot Lakes beat 2 Harbors in the first semifinal game of the day here at Hermantown High School. We've got a full house in the gymnasium tonight, and it's a good one. Esko leads Rock Ridge 30-27. Coy Parrish has 14 points for Esko. Carter Mavic has 10 points for Rock Ridge, 9 for Jalen Miskowitz. The Wolverines are 2 for 4 from the free throw line, while the Eskimos are 2 for 5. These teams played in the first game of the season. Esko won that one, 93-78. Here they are again. It'll be the last game of the season for one of these teams. Congratulations to the Rock Ridge 12U girls hockey team going to state. They practice tomorrow in the Iron Trail Motors Events Center, and then they go to state on Friday. St. Patrick's Day. It's Crazy Hat Day, kids, at North Star on Friday. Bring $1 and a crazy hat. The proceeds go to having Ninja Anywhere at North Stars. We've got ourselves a good one tonight. It's Esko 30, Rock Ridge 27 at halftime. We've got a big second half coming up, don't we? Let's get going with it as we've got both teams out there. I'm going to adjust my headset and try to look good for the camera. Thanks for tuning in on Access 12 TV. We hope to be here again Friday night at 7 o'clock. Pequot Lakes beat 2 Harbors 53-35. I'm told that nobody scored in that game. Nobody scored in that game until about 6 minutes into the game. We look like we'll have a higher scoring game here with the Esko Eskimos and the Rock Ridge Wolverines. They both teams set for the second half. Presumably the same starters as the first half. We'll see. The officials tonight are Paul McDonald. You may recognize him. You may recognize the other two as well. Jordan Parentow and Robbie Ott. The A team is out there for this one, as the Wolverines have Mavic, Hansen, Krumpetich, Ani, and Mitchell. Mitchell with 3 fouls. Ooh, boy. And the Esko Eskimos have Berger, who will put the ball in play. Coy Parrish, Spindler, Zazulka, and Haugen. And we are set in a loud, raucous Gymnasium. And we are underway in the second half. The Esko Eskimos possess the basketball, moving right to left as you see it on the Hermantown basketball floor and on Access 12 TV. A block, but again, an offensive rebound for the Eskimos. They certainly out-rebounded the Wolverines in the first half, and they're doing it again immediately. 3 rebounds right here, right off the bat, and a turnaround jumper, and another rebound tipped away. And the Wolverines ended up with the basketball. A whistle blows, and what do we have as the call here? Player down. Didn't see that at all. Who is down on the floor? One of the Wolverines. Didn't see what happened. Into the game is Miskowitz, Hansen, Ani, Mitchell, and Mavic. So that's, I think, Grant Hansen. I believe 28 seconds into this second half. Something happened right down there in front of the Wolverine bench. The Eskimos are huddling around their coach. And, oh, it's Krumpetich, isn't it? It's Krumpetich. Well, yeah, Hansen was on the floor. Why would I think? So Krumpetich. Something happened. I don't know. And now it's Hansen in the game with Mavic. And they're in the backcourt, bringing the ball up court is Grant Hansen. In the front court is Ani, Mitchell, and Jalen Miskowitz for the Wolverines. Trailing by 3, no scoring yet in the second half. Mavic has 10 points, 3 three-pointers, and a free throw in the first half. Madi had the ball stripped away. Ani had the ball knocked away, and a whistle blows as the ball is knocked out of bounds. Grant Hansen races in front of the Esko cheerleaders, or are they called Poms? And into Mavic goes the ball. Nice pass to Mitchell. Mitchell can't get it. Grabs the rebound. Jump ball called. Mitchell has 2 points, 3 fouls. Averages 11.1 points per game. Hansen will try to get the ball into him, or somebody goes to Mavic way up high. Mavic with 3 three-pointers. He's double teamed here. Bounce pass down the sideline. A double team there, and Miskowitz escapes it. Ani for 3. That's no good. Ani a 43% free three-point shooter. And there's a block, but a rebound taken by Esko again on the offensive side. And Zazulka scores, and he'll go to the line. Gotta be frustrating for the Wolverine bench, seeing all these offensive rebounds coming down into the hands of the Esko Eskimos. Timeout with 16:51 to go in the second half. It's 32-27. Esko, only 2 points have been scored in this second half. It was 30-27 Esko at halftime. Rock Ridge finished the regular season 18-8. They're now 20-8. Esko 22-3. They're now 24-3. These two teams played on December 2nd in the season opener. Esko won that one, 93-78. Back on the floor, Carter Zazulka goes to the free throw line for the old and one. And you see him putting his right foot up to the line, awaiting the basketball from Paul McDonald. He signals that there's one shot. Zazulka grabs it, one dribble with the right hand, bends his knees, takes the free throw, misses the free throw, rebound Esko, loses the ball, Miskowitz grabs it, and he hands it off to Grant Hansen. Grant Hansen up into the front court. What do we have, a man defense? Yes, for the Esko Eskimos. Carter Mavic to Hansen, inside to Noah Mitchell, one dribble, pass to Miskowitz, he scores! And he's got 11 points. And it's a 32-29 Esko lead. Spindler hands it off. Zazulka has it now. Fakes right, goes left. looks back outside, and this is Berger. Quinn Berger back to Zizulka. Zizulka hands it off. Now Berger for three. No good. Rebound, Miskowitz. Miskowitz down to Mavic. Mavic, one dribble into the lane. He's knocked out of bounds. The ball blocked out of bounds. It's going to be a Wolverine basketball. In the second half, in this Section 7 AA semifinal game, Grant Hansen bounce pass, Miskowitz hands it back off to Grant. He'll dribble it way up high and survey the situation. Underhand pass to Miskowitz, gets it right back to Mitchell now. Mitchell back to Hansen. Out to Ani, Mavic. Mavic to Ani. Ani drives into the lane. Drawny's rejected out of bounds. It's going to be Wolverines basketball. Nice block by Sam Haugen. Grant Hansen will put the ball in from the baseline. Trailing by three. Casey couple of dribbles. Hansen gets it back. Miskowitz in the right corner. Ani will go down towards the left corner. Mavic hands it off to Miskowitz, now at the top. Now here comes Casey Ani. He drives in, traveled with it. Turnover Wolverines. Esko basketball. The crowd's all abuzz here in Hermantown for the Section 7 AA semifinal. The Eskimos bring the ball up court right to left as you see it on Access 12 TV. This is Haugen. Haugen to Berger. Berger. Haugen has it. Miskowitz watching and defending. Now a spin around jumper is good. That's Sam Haugen. Hansen to Ani. Ani to Mitchell. Mitchell can't control it. Ball rolls to the baseline. Esko picks it up. And in the front court, the Wolverine crowd called a travel. Paul McDonald called a charge on Coy Parrish. And that's his second foul. Five-point Esko lead, 14:38 to go second half. Carter Mavic into Grant Hansen. He brings the ball up court, watched by Berger, down to Krumpetich. Krumpetich is back in, that's good to see. Krumpetich into the lane, bumps into an Esko player. Now Mitchell goes in, he's rejected, but he's fouled. Mitchell will go to the free throw line, he'll shoot two. Zizulka called on the foul his second. Mitchell to the free throw line. He's got 2 points. First trip to the line tonight. He's a 64.6% free throw shooter this season. Spins the ball around, bends his knees, scores the free throw. Makes it a 4-point Esko lead. Mitchell with his second free throw. 2 dribbles, spins it around, surveys the hoop, hits the front of the rim, falls off no good. Esko with another rebound. And the Eskimos into the front court with a 4-point lead. Coy Parrish considered a three. It's down into the corner. Now it's inside. Back outside, driving into the lane. Berger puts it back out for Zizulka for three. No good. The opposite number 2, the Wolverines number 2, Mavic grabs it. Mavic to Hansen. Hansen drives to the arc. Stutter step a little bit, and back out to Carter Mavic. He drives in, gets it to Krumpetich, finds a lane, he goes up and he's fouled. He'll go to the line, he'll shoot 2. Krumpetich, 78.6% free throw shooter, and he's at the line to shoot 2 now with the Wolverines trailing by 4. .6% seems almost like 100%. The way we saw some free throws by the Rebels on Saturday. This one rattles off no good, and just saying there were some difficulties for some players on the opposing team Saturday from the free throw line. Here's Owens for 3, he's wide open, and he hits it. He looked like, wow, no one's near me. I better take this and I better hit it. And Esko leads by 6. Zane Locken now. Mitchell's up high, now he'll go down low. No, he stays up high, and a free throw line jumper for Mitchell. Coy Parrish, good athlete. Jason Owens, Zazulka now. Hands it off, now for 3, Berger. He's got 2 3-pointers, 6 points. And it's a 7-point Esko lead. Mitchell, one left-hand dribble. He bangs it off the glass and scores. Noah Mitchell, a nice move. 40-35, Esko leads. Jason Owens with the ball, lobs it in. Good defense by Krumpetich. Back out to Owens. And now driving in, Coy Parrish loses the ball out of bounds, goes off of Mitchell. Coy Parrish bouncing on his right foot. He's injured his left foot. Spinning around, he's gonna come out of the game as in comes Mail. Parrish comes out, favoring his left ankle. And Mail into the game for Esko. It's Esko basketball under their basket, inside to Mail. Mail, 2 dribbles, puts it up on a hook shot, and he scores. He's done a couple of those. Hansen, Mitchell, Locken, stutter step into the lane, triple team, loses the ball. Esko has it. Owens brings it up court. Owens watched by Grant Hansen. Owens gets it off into the corner. There is a whistle and timeout by Esko with 12:04 to go in the second half. It's 42-35. Eskimos have the lead. It was 30-27 at halftime. The winner of this will play Pequot Lakes at 7 o'clock Friday night, St. Patrick's Day night here in the Hermantown Gymnasium. That's the night that 107 skaters will perform at the Virginia Figure Skating Annual Recital. That'll be Friday, March 17th at 7, and Saturday, March 18th at 2 in the afternoon. Skate flicks, they call it. Music from movies from the past and the present, featuring, among others, Amanda Johnson, a student at Evelyn Gilbert High School who recently won gold in U.S. figure skating's moves category. So that's always a good show, the Virginia Figure Skating Annual Recital. That's this weekend in the Iron Trail Motors Event Center. 10 points for Carter Mavick, 11 for Jalen Miskowitz. That leads the way for the Wolverines. Esko has the basketball and the 7-point lead after the timeout. This is Owens. Owens gets it back from Berger. Owens watched by Zane Locken. Wolverines always have good, tight defense. They could afford to get another rebound and prevent Esko from getting an offensive rebound. This time the ball rolls out of bounds after the missed Esko shot, and it's Rockridge basketball with 11:45 to go in this second half. Grant Hansen bringing the ball up court with the pink shoes. Watched by Berger. Hansen passes the ball away. A whistle and a foul on Mail. Must have pushed Noah Mitchell underneath. His second on Braden Mail. Grant Hansen, inbound pass to the corner. Zane Locken for 3. Rebound, Miskowitz, one dribble, up, no good. Foul called, Miskowitz will shoot 2. Third on Zazulka. Miskowitz at the line. He's got 11 points. He's 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He's 2 of 3, 64.4% from the line this season. One of 2 that time for Miskowitz. It's a 6-point Esko lead with 11:26 to go in the second half. This is Owens to Spindler. Spindler dribbles the ball back up towards the logo here at Hawk Gymnasium. Oh, foul called on Miskowitz. This is third. Mitchell also has 3. Into the game is Max Williams. Miskowitz will sit down. For the Wolverines, it's Williams and Zane Locken. Noah Mitchell, Carter Mavic, and Grant Hansen. Esko with the inbound pass, defended by Williams. Way up high to Owens, watched by Zane Locken. Zane watching Owens. Owens directing traffic. Drives down to the corner and hands the ball off. Back to Owens. Owens into the lane. Takes a layup, underhand, scores. He's a good one. Jason Owens with a nice play that time, and Grant Hansen gets it down into the corner for Locken. Back to Hansen, inside to Noah Mitchell. He's fouled. Reaching in. Bale reaching in. His third. Zizulka also has 3 for Esko. Mavic for 3. Good! Oh, it bounced off the front of the rim, the back of the rim, the front of the rim, the back of the rim, and through. A 3-pointer, and it's a 5-point Esko lead. 10:33 to go in the second half. Jason Owens, watched by Zane Locken on the man defense for the Wolverines. Always good defense. Get a defensive rebound. That would be key. Almost losing the ball. His hip. Back out to Owens. Hip behind the arc. Looking inside. Faked a shot. Owens. Watched by the green-shoed Carter Mavic. Now Owen inside. Coy Parrish found himself free. Grabbed the ball. Missed the shot. Fouled. Will shoot 2. He's got 14 points. Mitchell's 4th.
13 foul. Shooting for Esko, Coy Parrish. Shooting 2.
Parrish is 2 of 5 from the line tonight. Esko 24-3, the number 2 seed. Rock Ridge is 20-8, the number 3 seed. Esko beat Greenway 104-24 in the first round of the playoffs. Then Aiken 78-33, and here they are now with a 45-39 lead over Rock Ridge. Now just under 10 minutes to go in the second half. Ani to Max Williams, hands off to Grant Hansen, back behind the arc, watched by Owens. Casey Ani, Max drives in, takes the shot off the glass, no good. Rebound Esko. Mitchell was in on the fray there. He's got 4 fouls, still playing. Owens for 3. No good. The ball ends up in the hands of Grant Hansen, and he stumbled backwards with it and is called on the travel. Wolverines fans cannot believe it. Esko basketball, baseline, inside. Coy Parrish is fouled. Grant Hansen called on the foul. And a travel called on the Esko Eskimos male. Do I say Esko Eskimos a lot instead of just Esko or Eskimos? I think I do, don't I? I must like the alliteration. And here is Max Williams. Bounce pass to Mitchell. Back out to Max Williams, down into the corner. Mavic, the intended receiver of the pass, but it was tipped away. Mavic retreats back into the backcourt and grabs it. He's across the timeline. Stutter step with a lime green, fluorescent green shoes. 3-pointer, no good. Rebound Esko. Esko coming back down court, right to left as you see it on the Hawk Gymnasium floor. And a pass goes off to the side, rolls off, no good. Rebound Esko, back up, Coy Parrish scores. 47-39 Esko, 8:45 to go. Carter Mavic in the corner. Now he's under the basket, going to the other corner. Grant Hansen up high. Caseyani off to his left, and the right corner is Max Williams. Noah Mitchell comes out behind the arc. Grant Hansen, a stutter step, drives down the lane, underhand layup, no good. Rebound, Esko. Esko pass down court, scoring. And it's a 10-point lead. Spindler scoring and timeout called with Esko opening it up here with 8:15 to go. It's 49-39. Esko leads, and Spencer Ani calls the timeout. Spencer Ani, the first ever head coach of the Rock Ridge Wolverines boys basketball coach. It is the inaugural season for Rock Ridge basketball. He's also the business manager for Rock Ridge School District, which means once a month he must stand in front of the Rock Ridge School Board and give his accounting of finances for the previous month and everything that may be coming up. So he has to spend time in front of the school board. I suppose for some peace and quiet and some downtime, he coaches high school playoff basketball, right? To get away from it all with the school board. So he's the first head coach of the Wolverines, and they've had a great inaugural first year. 20-8 is their record right now. They've got some great players, not only on the court, but in the classrooms. Jaden Lang, for example, made the 12th grade Evelyn Gilbert High School exemplary honor roll. How about that? Casey Ani made the 11th grade Virginia High School exemplary honor roll. Now what is that? I never made something like that. I assume it's honor roll plus a whole lot more, obviously. How's that? That's a dumb guy explaining it for you. So congratulations to Shaden and Casey on their academic achievements as well. Miskowitz inside, one dribble, bounces back out to Mavic. Ani for three. Nope. And Krumpetich and Miskowitz are there. Miskowitz grabs it. Ani gets it. He's rejected. Oh, he's fouled. Foul called on Coy Parrish, his third. To the free throw line to shoot two is Casey Ani. Hasn't scored yet tonight. First trip to the line. Good. He is an 82.5% free throw shooter. Averages 11.8 points per game. He scored 18 in the first playoff game, 14 Saturday against the Rebels. Second free throw here is good. Foul him more. And now Coy Parrish against Carter Mavic. Left-hand pass to Owens. Owens watched by Grant Hansen. And now Hansen switches off. Wide open, Zazulka misses the shot. And Miskowitz grabs it for the Wolverines. Trailing by 8 with 7:33 to go. Hansen to Ani. Ani dribbles in, reaches a double team by the Eskimos. And Mavic takes it down into the corner. Looking, bounce pass to Miskowitz. One left-hand dribble, Ani in the corner, Grant Hansen. Hansen with a bounce pass to the baseline. That's Miskowitz. Pass to Krumpetich, bounced away by Coy Parrish, to Owens, to Parrish, and in. And it's a 10-point Esko lead. Mavic drives the baseline. And he's fouled. Quinn Berger's second foul. Mitchell's coming back into the game. Krumpetich will sit down. It's Mitchell and Miskowitz in. Mavic at the free throw line. With the bonus, Mavic hits the first. Mavic, one of the senior leaders of this Wolverine team. That shot's off, no good. Coy Parrish to Owens, out of bounds. Wolverine basketball. One thing about Carter Mavic, he is one of the seniors, and on senior night, it was written down that they asked all the players, what's your favorite pregame meal? He said his is buttered toast. Buttered toast. Grant Hansen, ball above his head. Mitchell working in the lane down below the basket. Mavic's up high with Miskowitz. Back to Grant Hansen. Mitchell back underneath the basket. And here is Miskowitz. Hansen, Mitchell working down below. He's got 4 fouls. Mitchell still down below. Hansen drives into the lane. Turnaround, loses his man, lays it up. Underhand, left-hand layup by Hansen. He scores. 51-44 Esko, 6:19 to go in the second half. Derek Anderson, Esko coach, pleading something with the official down court. Coy Parrish goes up, scores, and he'll go to the line for the and one. Miskowitz called on the foul. That's his fourth. That's his fifth. Miskowitz is done. Fouls out with 6:09 to go in the game. Parrish misses. Grant Hansen grabs it. Hansen to Mitchell. Mitchell off the glass and in. Nice play with 4 fouls for Noah Mitchell. And it's 53-46. Esko leads with 5:53 to go in the second half. Parrish takes the ball, watched by Hansen. Parrish falls down, can't get a good shot off. He falls down. Mitchell grabbed it off to Hansen, to the corner. Ani, wide open 3, no good. Wave it off, says the official, and what's the call? Foul on 20, Quinn Berger. When I saw Paul McDonald say 20, we all said to ourselves, be their 20. Be Esko's 20, I think Wolverine fans said. Locken goes to the free throw line, the 1-and-1. He's a 78.1% free throw shooter. He missed that one. Zane Locken backs up into the Esko front court. Timeout. Esko with 5:26 to go in the game. It's Esko 53, Rock Ridge 46. Rock Ridge lost the opening game of the season to these Eskimos. Then Rock Ridge went on an 8-game winning streak. Lost one, won one, lost one, won a couple. They won 6 in a row at one point. Right now, the Wolverines have won 2 in a row in the playoffs. They finished the season on a 3-game losing streak, but losing to 3 good Class 1A playoff teams, Northwoods, Cherry, and Deer River. In fact, Deer River beat Rock Ridge to win the Iron Range Conference. So here, on a 2-game winning streak, the Wolverines trying to extend it to make it to the Section 7 AA championship game on Friday. The Esko Eskimos won 7 in a row to start the season, then they lost 2. They won 7 in a row again, lost 1. Now they're on a 10-game winning streak, and they also certainly want to extend it to, theirs would be an 11-game winning streak if they win tonight. Coy Parrish is leading the way with 21 points for the Eskimos. Carter Mavic has 14 for the Wolverines. 5:26 to go, 53-46 Esko leads. Hansen, Mavic, Zane Locken, Caseyani, and Noah Mitchell in there for Rock Ridge. Esko basketball after the timeout. Quinn Berger with the inbound pass to Dalton Spindler. He crosses into the front court. Back to the basket, behind the arc. Pass down low, scoring. Coy Parrish scoring. And spinning around is Hansen. He can't get the ball to drop. Couple of times off the rim. And the Eskimos, Parrish comes down court. He bumps into Caseyani. He scores. Foul called on Ani. Parrish goes to the line, and he'll shoot the old and one. Ani's first foul. It's now a 57-46 lead for Esko. Coy Parrish at the free throw line for Esko. Carter Mavic with the rebound. And time is of the essence. 4:55 to go. 11-point Esko lead. Grant Hansen to Mavic. Mavic drives down the side of the lane, drives down again, and wave it off, they say. Foul called on the Eskimos. Spindler. So a 1-1 for Carter Mavic. Got to hit these. 70% free throw shooter this season, Carter Mavic. One of the seniors for the Wolverines. That one's good. 10-point Esko lead, 4:44 to go. Coy Parrish, left-hand pass to Owens. Back out to Coy. McCoy Parrish, junior for the Esko Eskimos. One of their better players, takes the pass, dribbles once, puts it off the front of the rim, no good. Ball goes out of bounds off the Eskimos, and it's Wolverine basketball with 4:24 to go. Trailing by 10, Grant Hansen brings the ball into the front court, watched by Jason Owens. Grant Hansen to Casey Ani. Ani drives in, rejected, and the Eskimos have the ball. Owens to Berger. Berger against to Carter Mavic. It rolls around and goes in for a 12-point Esko lead with 3:58 to go. Hansen, Ani for three. Nope. Rebound, Esko. Foul called on the Wolverines. Foul called on Grant Hansen. It's his third. 1-1 for Owens. Leading by 12 with 3:50 to go. Owens at the free throw line, 2 dribbles, looks at the hoop, puts it up, no good. Do it again, Hansen to Mavic, Mavic to Hansen, Hansen to Zane Locken. He can shoot a 3, he's fouled. Fouled by Parrish. It's the 4th on Parrish. And Zane Locken goes to the free throw line. Zane Locken, 78.1% free throw shooter. He's also on the 11th grade Virginia High School A honor roll. And he makes 1 of 2 there. Spindler as the press is on by the Wolverines. They trail by 11 with 3:32 to go. Wide open, Berger for 3. Rebound goes out of bounds. A foul called on Owens, reaching over the back. That's his second. And to the free throw line go the Wolverines, trailing by 11. There's still time left here, 3:24 to go. Noah Mitchell to the free throw line. He's 1 of 2 for the night. 64.6% on the season. He's got 9 points. Oh, he's got 10 points now. Average is 11.1. So that means he'll make this. Not necessarily. Berger, double teamed, gets a good pass off. Owens just holds the ball as a timeout is called by the Eskimos, leading 59-49 with 3:17 to go in the game. Congratulations to the Rockridge High School Orchestra for 3 superior ratings at the MSHSL, Minnesota State High School League, Region 7A Music Contest last week, well, end of February. Lots of superior ratings. Ellie Norvich, Lynette Pearson, Luke Hegemovich, Natalie Stahl, Siri Stocky, Adrian Rausch. Congratulations to Rockridge High School Orchestra. Now we're all singing along with John Denver and the Hermantown High School Gymnasium. Why not? Listen to the crowd join in. I think the Esko crowd's singing louder than the Rock Ridge crowd at this point. But now they're joining in and getting on their feet, at least the student section is, for the Wolverines. Let's cheer them on here. 3:17 to go, 59-49. Esko leads, they've got the ball after the timeout. For the Wolverines, it's Mitchell, Mavic, Ani, Locken, and Hansen. And this is Quinn Berger with the inbound pass, gets it to Spindler. Spindler, 3 right-hand dribbles. Owens has it. Owens watched by Zane Locken. Owens watched by Locken. Owens drives in, gets it to Mail for the slam dunk. And Mail's got 8 points, and it's a 12-point Esko lead. Mitchell scores off the glass. Mitchell, one of the Wolverine seniors. He's on the 12th grade Virginia High School B honor roll, as well as being a star athlete. Foul called on Grant Hansen, his 4th, to the free throw line. Go the Eskimos with 2:44 to go in the game. Spindler hits the first of the 101. Misses the second. Mitchell grabs the rebound. 2:42 to go in the game. 62-51 Esko. Grant Hansen stutter step into Owens. Banks it off. No good. Rebound Esko. Foul called on Hansen. That'll do it. If it's on Hansen. Nope, it's on Mitchell. Noah Mitchell's 5th. He fouls out with 2:35 to go. And Mayo goes to the free throw line for the Eskimos. Krumpetich out to Hansen. Hansen with 2:30 to go in the game. Down by 11. Locken for 3. No. Oh! He banks it in. My angle here, I thought, well, that's off. Well, he saw the backboard and he nailed it. And it's 62-54. Esko, 2:16 to go. Coy Parrish drives in. He scores. Hansen to Ani, Ani to Hansen, Hansen back behind the arc. Locken drives in for a 12-footer, he scores. Timeout Rock Ridge, 1:56 to go. 8-point lead for Esko, 64-56. The winner of this game plays Pequot Lakes on Friday night, St. Patrick's Day at 7 p.m. Pequot Lakes beat Two Harbors in the other semifinal game. Pequot Lakes, the #1 seed in Section 7 AA. So there's still a chance. You're telling me there's still a chance for Rock Ridge to hang in there. Some athletes from Rock Ridge went to state. Recently, Rock Ridge boys swimming and diving had some state participants. Gunnar George finished 3rd in the 100 butterfly, 4th. The 50 freestyle, congratulations. Big figure skating program Friday and Saturday at the Iron Trail Motors Event Center, Virginia figure skating. That's always a good show, and certainly this will be as well. Berger takes it, Owens has it. Owens for the Eskimos with 1:50 to go and an 8-point Esko lead. Krumpetich called on the foul. Owens will go to the line. Boggs misses that one. And he makes that one. 9-point Esko lead. Mavic will inbound to Hansen. In the front court is Ani, Krumpetich, and Locken. Ani in the left corner, Locken in the right corner. Hansen drives down the lane, gets it to Ani. Ani drives in between two Eskimos. Ball is lost to Spindler. Spindler to Berger. Berger is fouled by Casey Ani or Carter Mavic. See who they call here. Mavic called on the foul.
Shooting for Esko. Berger shooting 2.
And Berger will shoot 2. And 11 other. And he makes that one. The Eskimos come down with it again. Coy Parrish fouled by Zane. So Coy goes to the free throw line. He's got 27 points, leading all scorers. Carter Mavic has 15 for the Wolverines. Jalen Miskowitz has 12. Well, he hits them both. Makes it a 12-point lead with 1:23 to go. Hansen, number 23, off to number 3. Ani for 3, no good. Berger, rebound. And Zane Locken picks the ball up. Gets it past an Eskimo. Takes it for 3, no good. Rebound. Esko, all the way down court. Coy Parrish misses. Mavic has it. Mavic into the lane. He scores. Well, Coy Parrish tried to slam home the exclamation point. That didn't work. And Mavic scores to cut the deficit to 10 as the Eskimo cheerleaders come out onto the floor facing the Esko crowd. 53.3 seconds to go in the game. Mavic with that basket now has 17 points, leading all Wolverines. He had 24 in the first playoff game against Duluth Marshall, 12 on Saturday against the Rebels, averages 11.9 a game. Spencer Ani, Derek Aho, Drew Aho, and Justin Reed, the coaches for the Wolverines. After this timeout, they send out Krumpetich, Mavic, Indy Romero's number 0, Zane Locken, and Casey Ani. And the Eskimos come out to meet them. Spindler and Berger and Owens, and Parrish and Zazulka. No, it's Haugen. No Parrish. Parrish is out. And Haugen takes his spot. Owens will inbound. 53.3 seconds to go in the game. 10-point Esko lead. Locken called on the foul. He fouled Spindler. Spindler will go to the free throw line. He's 1 of 2 with 6 total points tonight. For Locken, his second foul. Well, how are the roads out there? It was raining when we came in. It was above freezing, I think. We're hoping for, let's hope it's not raining and 28 degrees. That would be no good. That'd be no good. Spindler, you saw, hit the first. and the second. He's got 8 points. Ani to Krumpetich, Krumpetich to Hansen. Hansen drives in, gets it out to Zane for 3, no good. They've been off on those 3-pointers all night long, haven't they? Laying it in, it's Quinberger. And that'll probably do it. Hansen goes in for a layup and he scores. Time continues to run. Ani called on the foul. Two shots here for Spindler. He missed the first. Tyson Wilson, A.J. Rowan, Jaden Lang, Caden Ankerson, and Aaron Spry are in the game for the Wolverines. .6 seconds to go. Esko will move on to the Section 7 AA championship game. They'll take on Pequot Lakes. It'll be the number 1 seed, Pequot Lakes, against the number 2 seed, Esko. A.J. Rowan, Wilson drives in. Ball slammed away from him out of bounds. He was racing toward the basket. Ball goes out of bounds. Jaden Lang into the game, and with the inbound pass, gets it to Rowan. Take the 3. Yes! No. Rebound, Jacob Randa. I called that one, didn't I, Eric? I called it. That's it. 73 to 60. Esko beats Rock Ridge. The inaugural Rock Ridge Wolverine boys basketball season comes to an end. With a record of 20-9, they lose to the Eskimos 73 to 60 in the Section 7 AA semifinals. Leading the way for Esko, Coy Parrish. He scored 28 points, leading his team to the championship game. For the Wolverines, Carter Mavick had 17, 12 for Jalen Miskowitz, 10 for Noah Mitchell, 8 points for Zane Locken, 6 points for Grant Hansen, 3 for Griffin Krumpetich, and 2 for Casey Ani. The Wolverines fall to the Eskimos 73 to 60. It was a spectacular inaugural season for the Rock Ridge Wolverines. They finished the regular season 18-8. They finish 20-9 overall. The final score, 73-60. Esko beats Rock Ridge. Esko will play Pequot Lakes for the Section 7 AA championship. The winner goes to state. Rock Ridge finishes 20-9 on their inaugural season. Thanks for tuning in on Access 12 TV. Drive safely, hug your kids, have a good evening. Join us next season for Season 2 of Rock Ridge Basketball. 73-60, Esko wins. Have a good evening. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.